The weather in Honduras is really warm. Like when it's in the dry, hot part of the year, you wake up at 6:30 and you're like already sweating buckets. Well, there was this one day in Santa Rita. It was probably October, November, and December are the wettest months. That's November, it's raining like all day, every day. And I remember we had walked up this hill and we're on this road and it was just muddy and gross, like the whole city is when it rains. It's really muddy. And I could hear rain or some sort of rumbling or something, and I was trying to figure out what it was because I was like, I'm hearing this rain, but I don't feel the rain. And we kept walking, and all of a sudden I started seeing it, and all of a sudden I walked into the rain. Like here in Utah, it starts slowly and then gets heavier, and it was a weird experience to just be standing here and see that like 2 feet in front of me it's pouring down, and then all of a sudden walk into it and it's just like this torrential downpour. I'd never experienced that here. I brought a rain jacket, and you might find use for it, but as like the elders need rain jackets, but as a sister I usually just used an umbrella because it's so hot that even though it's rainy and you want to stay dry, the extra heat of the rain jacket I felt wasn't worth it. And they just got a new mission president, so I don't know if this has changed, but my mission president let the sisters wear sandals. So we'd buy like thick hiking sandals, like Tivas or Chacos, and wear those around. Because if you just wear flats like these or something like that, it's miserable. You need good, sturdy shoes. But the thing I liked about sandals is that if your feet get wet, they dry faster. Like you're not stuck in wet shoes getting all blistery and wrinkly. But with the church's announcement that sisters can wear pants in some missions, my mission was one of those. So sisters might want to bring pants. And try to bring things you don't really need to layer. I mean, lots of times as sister missionaries, you want things you can layer so that you can mix and match everything. But you don't want that in Honduras because it's so hot. I did get pretty cold in like November, December, because it does get down to like 60 degrees at night, which isn't that cold, but when you're used to it being 100, I'm like shivering the whole month. So I did bring like some cardigans, like light ones that I wore occasionally. Staying safe. In my mission, the missionary handbook says to be home at 9. In my mission, usually elders were home at 9 and sisters were home at 8, so that we weren't out after dark after a while. And mostly just, like, if you're worried about staying safe or anything, I would ask the bishop of whatever area you're in. And I did that lots of times when I got to a new area. I just asked him, like, what are some areas that we as sisters should stay away from? Or maybe go over there during the day, but not at night. Just ask around. We need to be careful because people will usually tell you that that neighborhood over there is super dangerous, but the one that we live in isn't that dangerous. And then you'll go over there and they'll be like, no, that neighborhood's super dangerous and this one's safe. So you have to be careful about who you ask about that. But I don't know, just find ways to do your hair that are up that you like, because it's so hot. You don't want your hair down very often. Like, I didn't even bring a blow dryer or anything. I didn't even worry about it.